Hola, buds. Welcome to Booze and Tattoos. I'm your host, Brett Stuhler. To my right is my co-host and producer, Mr. Mike Christine.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. We got a awesome show lined up for you guys. We're going to talk some fun shit today. But first, we got to pay some bills.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about what we're drinking.
Indeed.
Mike, you want to know what I'm drinking?
What do you got? What do you got?
All right. Well,
is it a new bottle? Oh, no. It's not a new bottle.
And before anybody fucking goes, oh, he's already had 5 fucking drinks today. No, I went to the Poconos this weekend. It was a wonderful trip. My Victor bought me this bottle. This is about as much as I drank.
He actually opened that up in the car on the way home.
It did not. Mike's going to get us banned.
Mm.
So,
oh, look at that. Perfect.
That was a
perfect glass.
Perfect pour. This is actually my favorite whiskey. I drink this all the time. It's Bullet Rye. For those of you who don't like rye whiskeys and you want to try a couple of them, highly recommend this one. It's smooth. It's got a little bit of a bite to it. Stings the tongue.
That is good. I do like that one. I've had that. I've had that with you before.
Oh my God.
Do you need a second?
It's so good.
I feel like you need a moment.
The sting is so delicious. And as always, if you're sitting at home and you're watching this, please join us. Pour yourself a nice tall drink, maybe a couple, because the more you drink, the better we both look.
And well, that is a fact. Maybe don't drink as much as Brett does.
Okay.
He's got a certain set of genes, DNA, whatever you want to say, that somehow this stuff doesn't affect him like it does most mortal people.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
It's going to keep you alive longer.
I hope so. That's the goal.
We hope. Yeah.
I'd like to at least see 200 subscribers.
That would be nice. That would be nice. So are we going to tell everybody a little bit about what happened last week very briefly?
Yeah, I think we should.
I think we should too.
And then we're going to talk some tattoos because, this is Booze and Tattoos. We're going to do some stuff today. It's going to be fun. But Last week we had our first mishap, Mike.
We did indeed.
A technical issue that really, it was nobody's fault.
Nope.
Mike, why don't you explain what the fuck happened?
So we were recording an episode with Brett's partners in Excelsior Tattoo Tour. Is that what we call it?
Yep.
Tattoo Crew?
Excelsior Tattoo Crew. Yep.
Jared Stomber and Mikey Lane. And it was going great for the first 22 minutes. Then it was not so great.
Yeah. By the way, we had pure comedy gold.
Yeah.
Jared pulled his butt apart on camera.
That part we don't have.
Really?
He only did that in the studio before we started recording.
Okay.
I do have other things though.
Yeah.
So at some point, some tech mishap happened that we didn't know about until it was over. Because everything on our end sounded good. Everything looked good. I got home and my heart stopped because I started listening and one of the tracks was just unusable. And if it was anywhere near usable, we would have just rolled with it.
Yeah.
But even I sent a clip to Brett and I said, we can't
do it.
We can't use it. It was.
Mike sent me the glorious text. Mike Lane's vocals are fucked. And my heart sank. And I'm like, no, it was,
I was
funny.
Sweating at this point. Like,
I know.
Seeing if there was any of the tools that would fix it or anything, but it was too far gone.
Yeah. So I believe Mike saved 22 minutes. Right?
Yeah. And we have some other clips that we're going to pull out. So yeah, you're still going to see bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, so we're going to have these guys back on.
Yeah, we're just going to do it again.
And we're going to do it. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it better. And we'll make a joke about it.
Yeah.
But we have the first 22 minutes saved, and we're going to just kind of continue. So future episodes, you're going to see Mike and Jared.
Yeah.
And again, I'm sorry,
very soon, I hope.
Yeah. So let's talk some tattoos.
Yes,
get the tattoo business out of the way, and then we have a fun little top 5 we're going to do. Last week, Mike, I did a fucking super fun tattoo. It was a Japanese henna mask. I hope I'm saying that right, man. I'm not a traditional Japanese guy, but yeah, Mike just pulled it up. It's bright, bold colors, bold lines. It's shit that pretty much every tattooer loves doing, and it was a lot of fun.
the red in that must have taken forever to color back.
It took a minute.
Yeah. That's yeah.
I'm a pretty fast tattooer, but even for me, it took a little bit. But it's like a fucking sticker, man. Like the kid, when he came in, he was like, I don't know if he knew what to expect, but he left pretty fucking happy. And,
Yeah.
I know there's some tattooers out there that are so good. I mean, I'm looking at stuff that like Steve Butcher's doing and another guy we're going to talk about in a second. But I know where tattooing is going, and I'm probably never going to go where it's going, but it should always be about fundamentals for me. I mean, good line work, solid saturation, and stuff like that. It's timeless, man. It doesn't go away. It's the reason we all got into tattooing in the first place.
Yeah.
So, but we have Excelsior had a pretty big weekend at conventions. So we had Ink in the Rink, I believe it was called, this past weekend. And Mikey Lane, the one who was on last week, he took home 2 prizes. Mike just pulled up the pictures. I think he won Best Cover Up, and I think he won Best Anime Tattoo, which I was fucking stoked for Mikey, man.
And we're going to go to, this was the client, right?
That was the client. Yep. Yeah, he did a big ass anime tattoo on him. It came out great. So Mike took home 2 prizes, and again, you're gonna meet Mikey on a future podcast. He's one of the best fucking tattooers. He's so like, talk about people with no ego. Like the guy has zero,
absolutely
ego.
None.
He's just a great guy, great dad. He owns 1031 Tattoo out in PA, and man, I love the dude. I've been friends with him for probably going on like 13 years since our first show together. And it's like you work a show with somebody and then you instantly become a friend. That was me and Mike. We've been friends and partners for a long time.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I've even known Mike for, I'm trying to think the first time I met him in person. I want to say it was
it
like
the last Geek
Keystone,
Strange?
like Keystone Philly? Keystone Comic-Con? Was that, did you do that one?
Did not do that one. ZoloCon.
No, it wasn't Zolo. It was definitely at the Philly Convention Center.
Oh, you know what? It's probably at the Wizard World.
Oh, it was Wizard.
Yeah. It was the last Wizard World show.
Yeah, because the very kind people that were working the con just had absolutely no idea what they were doing at the door. Because me and Mike's clients had permission to come in early.
Oh my God.
We had permission. You had permission from the organizers that we could come in, I think, I want to say 2 hours before doors or something.
Yep.
To get started. Yeah. And I couldn't get anybody at the door to even ask someone.
I almost got into a fight with the fucking guy.
So finally there was a balcony, and Mike stuck his head off the top, and I just screamed up. I said, "Mike, you got to come down here."
Yep.
And he came bolting down the steps. And now keep in mind, I'm not even Mike's client.
Yeah.
And he came down and just took care of everything, and we just walked right in. So,
it was a shit,
dude.
It was Father's Day weekend. That was a complete shit show.
Yeah,
show. That was, if I'm not mistaken, that was the last Wizard World show. It was sold to Philly Expo after that, or became Philly Expo.
Yeah, I'm not sure. At this point with all the cons, I get them all mixed up in my head.
But I'll tell you what though, there was it was Father's Day weekend, and I hate being away on holidays, but I think they probably drew 10,000 people at that show. There was nobody there.
This was on Friday when I came, and there was absolutely no.
Yeah, a couple hundred people in the Philly Convention Center.
Yeah, we had like the whole area to ourselves, which was kind of cool. It was okay for you guys because you already had we had people to tattoo,
booked clients, which was great. But
yeah,
do you remember who the host was of that show?
The host, like the celebrity host?
Yeah, there was one guy who was like working the mic when you walked in.
Nah, who was it?
Kato Kalin.
Oh, yes, I do now. Now I remember. Because I came back, this was on like Thursday or Friday that I got tattooed, but they messed up and gave me like a vendor wristband. So I was able to come in and out the entire weekend whenever I wanted.
Yeah.
And so I came back, I think Saturday, and hung out for a little while.
I remember I walked up to Kato Kalin and I was just like, man, it's fucking weird, dude. You hung out with OJ.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think he has a lot of fun with it now, but what a fucking weird host at a geek convention, man. I was like, what the fuck is Kato Kalin doing here? But whatever. So that was Mikey's good weekend, and also at Ink in the Rink was Bill Atkinson. Bill, again, man, I've known this guy for a long time. Bill's one of my best friends, and he is, again, talk about no ego. Everybody in our Excelsior tour, the guys have zero ego, and if anybody should have an ego, it should be this guy. He's phenomenal.
I'm going to leave his link to his Instagram in the description of the video. You owe yourself to go check out Bill's work.
Oh yeah,
It's one of those things like you look at it and you go, and I don't even tattoo, but I've hung around you guys long enough that I know a little bit about it.
oh yeah.
I don't understand how he gets the images out that he does on skin. I don't.
I can tell you, it takes a long time.
My brain doesn't comprehend how somebody can pour a palette this big. Nothing looks different to me, and it just comes out.
Yeah,
incredible. Yeah.
He's phenomenal. I mean, in the picture, he's tattooing our piercer for Excelsior, her boyfriend Asa, Ace, we call him. He did a pretty big tattoo on his leg, and I think it says he won second place. Awesome tattoo. But I can tell you, man, Bill is one of those guys. Like, I've worked with him. The first show I worked with him with the Geek String Tour, I was fucking green. I'm working with these tattooers. They're phenomenal. And Bill was like, yo, if you need to borrow anything, take anything you need. I'm an open book if you have any questions or tips. And Bill has always helped me out with tips and stuff like that. Just a selfless, no ego. When his shop, Hallows Eve Tattoo, is right by Hershey Park. So every time me and my wife go to Hershey, we usually hook up with Bill and his wife Kendra. We go to have drinks at the Hershey Hotel and stuff. They're just phenomenal people.
I think the first time I met Bill was, I think, at that same Wizard.
Well,
he was tattooing. And he was on the other side of the aisle from where you were, like on the back side of where you were tattooing. And I went over and I was just watching for a few minutes. And I came over to you and I said, "Who's that guy?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh, that's my boy Bill." I'm like, "Will he be weirded out if I just go watch him?" And he said, "No, he won't." Guess what? You can talk to him too.
Yep. He's a very down there.
It was very, very, very cool to watch him work.
It's just he got sponsored by Industry Inks. I like, he was talking to me about it the last time. I think he's got if he doesn't have a full sponsor with Industry Inks, he's definitely close.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's really, and he deserves it too.
Very cool.
There's guys out there who deserve it. He fucking deserves it. I remember, I guess it was like 2 years ago at Monster Mania. Bill's been working on this American Werewolf in London back piece. Did you see this?
Nah, I probably did, but I'm just not remembering.
Okay. It's my hair stands up. Yeah. It's my favorite tattoo he's working on. Not to mention, it's a giant cover up. And he did a portrait on it's got the werewolf, and then there's two portraits, one of Jack and one of David from the movie on the guy's back.
Okay.
And at Monster Mania, Jack and Dave, I forget their actual name. I think Dave Naughton is the main character. I forget the other actor's name, but they were both at Monster Mania.
Oh, really?
So he got to go over and show them each their portrait.
That's incredible.
And they were like, dude, that's
floored. I'm
blown away. Yeah. And that's like the ultimate, like, you know, growing up, you don't think you're going to fucking meet these guys. And now he gets to tattoo it. And, you know, it's an awesome feeling to have like somebody that you looked up to growing up see something you did and go, dude, that's fucking cool shit.
Yeah. Like, it's one thing for everybody to, like, people to come over and get their autographs tattooed and stuff. Like, that's all cool. That's great. That's why you guys are there, so people can get things done immediately like that.
Yeah.
But to be able to show them an art piece like that, it's got to be a thrill. I
got to meet Corey Taylor, I don't know if it was 2 years ago at Monster Mania. I think it was the same show, if I'm not mistaken. I did a Slipknot Corey Taylor mask, and I got to show it to him, and he walked over. He goes, "Did you do that?" And I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Fucking right on, dude."
That's awesome.
He gave me the thumbs up, and I was like, God damn it, dude. I've been listening to Corey Taylor, Slipknot, and Stone Sour forever.
Yeah, exactly.
Very cool. And then me and my wife got a picture with him, and it was super cool.
Cool.
We got one more guy in Excelsior who had another good day. He won second pace anime.
Yep, second anime. Yep.
So I don't know what convention this was, but it's Eric's down in Texas. I'm actually doing a show with him next month, SpaceCon. with Mikey, Jared, and Sean Crossan. So, dude, you talk about a guy who wins a lot of fucking awards. Eric Fedro in Texas wins a lot of fucking awards, dude. He's on the Ink Master thing. And they have a convention circuit down there, and the dude goes there, and every damn convention, the guy cleans up, man.
Now, I can be honest. I don't know a whole lot about anime, but
Same.
that piece there is, the depth on it is crazy.
It's tough. He definitely has a unique style. And again, dude, like all of these guys on this Excelsior thing are so selfless and such great guys. And Eric, the first time I met him, dude, we had a show in Fort Worth 2 years ago, and he pulls into the convention with his pickup and a pallet full of shit. It said, "Don't bring nothing. Actually, just bring your inks and your machines. I'll bring everything else." The dude unloaded our entire.
I remember you
booth.
said that. You said there was like, you said it was like rent a booth.
Dude,
like
it was
everything
insane.
walked in the door.
So we were like super appreciative. And I met him the year before. We knew each other from social media, but I met him the year before, and I was like, "Man, you got to do one of these with us, man. We'll come back here in Texas again, and we'll do it again. You do it with us."
Yeah.
And that's how all these things start. You know, you make friends,
Yep.
and now it's like we're doing another one. We're getting an Airbnb together, and
well, it's great. It's great for you guys because it can hook you up with an area where you're not known. Like,
yeah,
like you're known around here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, like your shops are known. But down in Texas, like you can hook up with a whole different book of client.
Oh yeah,
That'll
people
hopefully rebook with you when you come back next year.
Yep. Yeah, it's definitely a good thing to have tattooers from all over the country and even the world. I mean, we have guys over in the UK, we have Ireland. So it's good to have guys all over the place. So congrats to those guys. It was a very good showing. It's really nice to have Excelsior go do a show, and we can say we have a ton of award-winning tattooers.
So when are we going to see Excelsior go overseas?
That's a good question. So I've been talking to one of our artists, Jez, for a while.
Yeah.
Geek Drink used to do it all the time. When I was with those guys, I was invited to Australia. They had the Walker Stalker cruises.
I don't know if I would survive the plane,
bro. That's a long flight, and it was my reason for not going.
The UK and all that I could do, no problem. Yeah. But Australia,
20 hours?
Nah, man.
I need a lot of these.
I would need to stop somewhere for a day.
Yeah. Chris 51, he owned the Geek Drink tour at that time. He was like, you got your seniority now. You can, if you want to come to Australia, we'd like to have you. And then he offered me the cruise too. So some of these things didn't line up, but I straight up told him, I'm not getting on a plane for 20 hours. It's just not doing it.
And it's a place I want to go.
Mm-hmm.
I want to visit New Zealand so bad.
Yep.
I'm a big Lord of the Rings guy. I know it's not your cup of tea.
Oh, was it filmed there?
All of it. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And it's just absolutely gorgeous.
I'm not a Lord of the Rings hater.
Right.
It's just not my cup of.
But I would go there to literally see all the places that they filmed the movies.
Yes.
And it would be incredible. But again, I'm not getting on that plane. Not happening.
Too long. It's
not right now.
You're going over a lot of water.
It's just I have trouble sitting down for the hour and a half that we do this.
Yeah. No, I get you.
An airplane, me and my family, we used to drive to Disney all the time just because I didn't want to get on the plane.
Me too.
I've since gotten over that just for the fact that we can't afford to have the travel day anymore.
That's kind of the way we do it too. Like we always used to drive. Listen, it's a lot cheaper. I mean,
it is.
It costs about $300 as opposed to $1,500 to fly. No, it's more than it's even more now.
It's more now, yeah.
But we've driven down to Disney so many times, and God, you're right though. The time it takes, it's 17 hours, man.
And to be honest, the drive down, no problem.
No problem at all.
Everybody's excited, listening to music, like it's great. The drive home from Disney is fucking miserable.
Sucks dick and balls. It's a
so
terrible
bad.
drive home.
My kids, and Brett will attest to this, my kids are as good as gold.
Yep.
Like they are never been problematic in any way, shape, or form. So we were driving back from Florida the one time, and we got to like Northern Virginia, Southern Delaware, somewhere in there. And everybody was just minding their own business. Everybody was fine. And I just said to everybody, I said, no one is to speak until we get home. I wasn't like angry at anybody. I could not be in that car any longer. And people wonder why we go to Disney. And pretty much I just say, if you don't get it, you don't get it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We choose to go walk 40 miles in a week.
Yeah.
And then drive home and get leg cramps all the way home.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's terrible.
But that's why you suck up and you fly.
That's why I just white knuckle it and fly now.
Yep.
Yep.
I fucking hate takeoff. I hate landing.
Yep.
But I like getting to my destination quick and getting home even quicker.
I just found that pretty decent noise canceling headphones make all the difference in the world on a plane.
Oh yeah.
I just put them in, I close my eyes, and I usually open my eyes back up when we get there.
Yeah.
I just listen to something loud and angry.
Listen, we just took a 2.5 hour drive to the Poconos.
Yeah.
And if I could have found a flight to go to the fucking Poconos, I would have done that.
Yeah. 26-minute flight to the Poconos.
Yeah. Get up, get down. I'm done.
I thought you were a baller, man. I thought you would have called in the helicopter to take you up.
I'm trying to call in some favors. If anybody has a fucking helicopter,
does anybody can we get sponsored by a helicopter company?
Please and thank you.
There we go.
So I guess we took care of the booze. We
Yep.
took care of the tattoos.
Yep.
We're gonna do something a little bit of fun. Me and Mike are super passionate about music.
Yep.
Always have been. We love going to concerts and shows. So this week we're gonna give you our top 5 bands we've ever seen live.
And we each probably have about a dozen honorable mentions.
Yeah,
So
and we're gonna talk about.
we're not going to go too deep into the honorable mentions, but
No,
we
I'll
have
mention
to.
them.
Some of them we have to mention.
gotta mention them.
Yeah.
This is like choosing a favorite kid. I struggled. I was in the Poconos and I'm like sitting by the fire pit and I'm jotting down. I'm like, God, this is gonna be fucking hard. Like so hard that I have like 7 honorable mentions.
So the fun part about this is that anyone that knows either of us, you probably know what both of our number ones are. I'm not sure because we have not seen each other's list.
Nope. And I'm not showing it.
Yep, me neither. So I'm thinking it might not be Brett's. I don't know. We'll see.
We're gonna find out.
We'll see.
Why don't we start? I'm gonna have you start.
What are we going to do? We're going to do honorable mention
5
first?
No, let's save the.
Okay.
Let's do this. So first off, my criteria for this, I was like really put some thought into this.
Mhm.
My criteria for this whole thing was that like there might be a band that was better live, but I personally like them a little bit better, so they got the nod for my favorite.
Right.
You know what I mean? So let's do our top 4, and then right before the number 1, we'll rip through our honorable mentions, and then we'll do our number.
All right, that sounds good.
So who you got for your number 5, Mike?
Number 5, I have Hailstorm.
Oh, okay. I didn't have that. I didn't.
Yep.
Very good band.
Yep.
I didn't have that.
Yep. One of my favorite bands. I've been seeing them for many years. Trying to think. I can't. That was one of the ones I was trying to remember the first time I saw everybody on my list. Most of them I got. This one I didn't get. I can't remember.
Okay.
I think it was at the Crocodile Rock.
Mm.
Was the first time I saw them live. It was either there or it might have been the TLA. The first
Okay.
time I saw them.
Cool. They're from Philly too, if I'm not
They're
mistaken.
from like York, Lancaster, that area. They consider Philly to be like kind of their home show.
Her and her, I mean, they're so good live. I've seen them a couple times.
Phenomenal. Yeah.
I saw. They were the Eagles' pep band.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they
remember that.
or a pep rally band.
Okay.
They did a free show at Xfinity Live right before the Eagles started the season, and absolutely fucking crushed. Yeah, I'm not I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of their music,
Right.
but they're just a great band live. Like her brother's the drummer and is incredible.
Not many people can sing like she can live.
No, she's a beast.
Yeah.
She fronted Skid Row
She
last
did.
year.
And it was like, if you saw any video,
Yeah.
it was really good.
I watched it all.
Yeah.
So my number 5,
Okay.
I flip-flopped mine, and I swear to God, it wasn't. Don't quit peeking, Mike.
I can't read that for you. You kidding me? I would need binoculars to read that.
I flip-flopped this motherfucker back and forth, and I was literally driving here and said, I'm going with this band. It's Extreme.
Oh.
Nuno Betancourt is probably my favorite guitar player.
Yep.
I just saw them 2 years ago with my brother-in-law, and I swear they still are amazing. And I'm telling you right now, everybody probably only knows them for that stupid fucking ballad that I don't even like.
I'm going to be honest. That was kind of the boring part of the show.
Yeah.
Like I saw that show. I saw it was Extreme and Living Color.
Yeah.
The one that I saw.
Yep.
And
God, I forgot about that.
yeah. And the highlight was probably when Nuno came out by himself
Oh,
and just played for what, 15 minutes
Yep.
maybe?
dude, he's
Like
so
just noodling. Just it was incredible.
good. So Gary Sharon is one of my favorite singers.
Yeah.
Years and years ago, they did the Freddie Mercury tribute concert.
hmm
And they did a 22 medley of Queen songs that were fucking spot on. And I'm going to die on the hill and say that Gary Sharon should be the singer of Queen, not Adam Lambert. I'm not sure. They're all friends. I'm not sure what happened or why he was not offered that job because he should have been offered the job. But Extreme Live, if you've never seen them, they're going on tour with Motley Crue and Tesla. And I'll probably go because I love Tesla and I love Extreme, but I will run out of the fucking building before Motley Crue goes on like it's on fire.
There will
I can't
actually,
stand it.
you will see a chalk outline of Brett on the door
Now,
running
you ever
out
seen the old
before
Looney
Motley
Tunes
Crue.
cartoons?
Yeah. Pew!
Fucking dust.
Yeah.
Gone. But yeah, Extreme is a fucking amazing live band. So many good records, man. They just put a record out last year called Seven, and every track on it is killer.
They're such, they're talented musicians that they don't really get credit for.
Oh my God.
Like their live show is so clean.
Yep.
Like
Flawless.
it's really good.
Great singing, great vocals,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
All right, Mike, who's your number 4?
Number 4. This one was tough. My 3 and 4 kept flip flopping.
Okay. I feel like we're gonna say this a lot.
My number 4 though is Shinedown and Smith and Myers. I count them as one.
That's fair.
I've seen them a bunch of times at this point. I can't actually tell you which show I like better.
Mm-hmm.
The Smith and Myers shows are
Really
fantastic.
Okay. I've seen the Smith and Myers shows. I'm shocked you say that, but okay.
It's a completely different vibe.
Yeah.
But still just Brent Smith is one of the best singers in rock.
Oh, he's fucking slays, dude.
Shinedown will have a special place for me because me and my cousin went to Shinedown. It was right when all the restrictions were being lifted.
Mhm.
And we got to go to, I believe it was Music Fest in Bethlehem.
Okay.
And we saw Shinedown. And we happened to score, I think we were in the 6th row, dead center.
Damn. That's
And Shinedown brought every single canister of pyro that they could find with them. And it was just, everybody was fresh because nobody had been touring.
Mhm.
Nobody had been playing. And it was just one of the best shows I've ever seen.
I think I've seen them probably 8 times.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
every time they're so good. I mean, some people I know have given me shit for liking them so much because they use quite a few backing tracks on stuff, but I don't catch it. Like Brent Smith sings live, so
Yeah.
if you don't like his singing, fuck off. He's an incredible frontman, incredible singer.
Well, I'll tell you what, you want to hear how he can sing, go see Smith and Myers.
Oh yeah, it's just him and an acoustic.
There's no tracks
That's it.
there.
It's incredible. They're an incredible live band. But by the way, their songs, they're an arena band that were playing clubs for a long time,
Absolutely.
and now they're finally playing arenas.
They're playing arenas, but at the same time, I think my fondest memory of them was I went to their, I forget what they were calling it. It was their acoustic show, but we saw it in Scranton, PA, and it was at a drive-in movie theater.
Oh wow!
So that way everybody could show up in their own car and didn't have to be around anybody. This was during when everything was closed.
Yep.
And they went up by the movie screen up on the side of the hill. And it was one of those days, I forget what month it was, but it was not supposed to be too cold. And we got there, me and my cousin Matt, and it was freezing. And we had to sit outside the car.
Oh man!
So we're sitting outside in like hoodies when
Yeah.
it was like 26 degrees.
So we
It
did
was
that as well.
it was cold enough that Shinedown were late because they had to go back to the hotel to get jackets and stuff.
Oh my God. So we did the same thing. We did the same show with look where you were in your car,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
tailgate, but it was at Citizens Bank Park and it was not cold.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was
it was a great outside thing.
It was freezing.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it.
That's a great pick though.
Yeah,
I like I said, he's probably going to throw some at me that I'm like, fuck, man. Like I put so many on my list and I'm like,
Shinedown's one of those bands, and along with my next one when we get to it, you go to the show and every single song is a hit.
yeah,
You don't
it's true.
realize how many there are. I believe Shinedown has the most #1 hits in history.
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna have
I
to
think
look that up.
I think they
Over
like,
like Michael Jackson or like Elvis?
let's see.
We're gonna
Let's
do this.
see.
Mike, go fuck yourself.
Nah, I swear to God, dude. I swear to God, this is a thing.
Rock hits?
Maybe it's on the rock
Yeah.
chart.
#1 hits.
Well, they've had 20
Mainstream rock.
mainstream rock.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 22.
22.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
And that's more than a show.
Yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
they could play more than one show with just the number.
And they don't even play that.
Yeah.
They don't play
Not
those.
all of them. Yeah. I mean, they play a lot of them, but
Okay.
okay.
So all right, so it's mainstream rock hits.
Mainstream rock.
Yeah.
Hits.
That's just fucking that's insane. I
Yeah.
mean, I've been a fan of that band since their first record, so
Yeah.
it's always nice to see a fucking band get recognized finally and still going out there and doing arenas.
And they're another one that just they're tight. They play
Super tight.
very good.
All right.
Who's your number 4?
My number 4 is a band that I've loved forever. Singer passed away. It's Warrant. And I went with another hair band because I feel like hair bands get kicked in the dick a lot because because of the way they looked. But I felt like Warrant was they were different, dude. They literally got on stage and I saw every era of Warrant. I saw when they kind of like revamped their lineup a couple times, and I saw them at Birch Hill nightclub, and the fucking Janie Lane was fucking taking bottles of vodka and tequila and just hosing the drum set. And every time he smashed the cymbals, there would be alcohol flying everywhere, and he was pouring shots in my mouth.
That's the most 80s thing I've ever heard.
Dude, it was absolutely, if it looked like the stage was starting to bow from the amount of alcohol that was being poured on. They were an incredible live band.
When do you think that was?
That was like 1996.
Oh wow! Oh, so that was a little bit later.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was probably like they got back together with the original lineup shortly after that, and it probably I think that's probably when Janie really started having issues.
Right.
Take care, Bobby McGee. we work in a tattoo shop.
Hey,
Going on. But yeah, man, I think Warrant is one of those criminally underrated bands because they were basically kind of considered like the B list. There was Poison and Warrant. I liked all the after bands.
Yeah, yeah.
The ones that like the Skid Rows and the fucking Warrants and all of those bands were like my favorites.
So like the top tier, you would have considered like Motley Crue,
Warrant, Poison, Def Leppard.
Okay.
The big ones.
Yeah.
Bon Jovi, obviously.
Right.
But the second tier guys, I'll put the second tier guys up with anything that's out today. They just absolutely crushed everything when they got on stage.
Right.
And they were a party band. They fucking had fun, and I was about having fun. So
Yeah.
it was great to go to see. I remember I saw them play at McGuire Air Force Base for free for the troops.
Yeah.
And I think everybody who didn't really know who they were or were kind of a casual fan, they knew like Heaven and Cherry Pie.
Right.
When they saw them at McGuire Air Force Base, they were like, "Holy shit, dude! Like this
What
band."
was her name?
Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown.
I worked
That's
the
it.
show with Bobby Brown.
Did you really?
I did.
Oh, good for you.
My good buddy Chris 51 hosts Headbangers Con, and we were out in Portland, Oregon, and he had a lot of rock stars, and basically people could come up, buy an autograph, kind of like a Comic-Con, but like for metal. And he thought, well, we'll have video Vicks in a row. So right next to
That's
all the tattooers was
brilliant.
like Bobby Brown, Brandy Brandt. We had Tawny Katane on before she passed away, she was fucking awesome, dude. I know that she's had some bad press over the years, but Tawny Katane was fucking great. Um, there was somebody else. I'm drawing a blank, but Bobby Brown was there, and she had her she had her dog and had to leave early because the California fires. She was worried about her house burning.
Oh, wow.
So Chris said, you can leave or
Well,
whatever.
I mean, that's a pretty good reason to leave early.
Pretty good reason. to
Yeah.
leave, yeah.
Yeah.
But according to like rumors, I don't know if I want to touch this one, but Janie Lane had an unfortunate situation happen to him where he claimed he was raped
Really?
by a major rock star. And all allegations and fingers point to either Rob Halford of Judas Priest or Paul Stanley of Kiss.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I've done enough diving that I think I know who it is, but Bobby Brown apparently knows, and they can't get it out of her, man. That would be a fucking. I want to get her on here, and I'm going to ask.
You would tell everybody if you knew for sure.
I sure the fuck would.
Yes, you would.
But rest in peace, Janie Lane. Warrant's my number 4. Warrant fucking still rocks, man. I saw them with their singer now. They're fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
So that's my number 4. Who's your number 3?
Number 3. This is the one that was 3 and 4 were flipping back and forth. So we're going to consider them interchangeable.
Okay.
Same thing. You would go to their show. Every song was a hit. They would have had to play for 6 hours to play every hit.
Okay.
He's still trying to think about who it was.
I am.
Unfortunately, it's somebody we can no longer see.
Okay.
And it is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Oh, I love Tom Petty.
He
was good live though.
It was incredible.
Okay.
Yeah. We used to go every summer when he came to whatever it was called at the time, the Sony Blockbuster Entertainment Center.
Yeah.
That's how old I am. I remember one of the first names.
Yeah.
So
it was
Sony
Blockbuster. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a tweeter center at one point.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. That was a little bit later. I don't even know what it's called now.
Oh, I love Tom Petty though. Man.
Yeah.
That would have been one of my bucket list guys.
It was. If I had to guess, I probably saw him half a dozen times.
Damn, dude.
And
awesome.
Every single song you knew.
Yeah.
Every single one. And he usually played like 2.5 hours.
Oh, dude,
it was a really, really good time. I like to describe him to people as a lot of people are very passionate about seeing Dave Matthews Band. This was my Dave Matthews Band. I would never miss Tom Petty.
I can actually see
when
that,
he
though.
came, because it was not a production. It was Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, their music, and a few lights.
Yeah.
And that was the show.
That's
It
dope.
was glorious.
That is dope.
Yeah.
Good choice. I love Tom Petty.
Yeah, it was every summer. He came around in the summer. It was like, it's just what we did.
That's killer.
Everybody went to Tom Petty.
Nice.
Yeah. Who you got for number 3?
Number 3, I have one of my favorite bands ever. Quit looking at my list. God damn it.
There is not I could have that list in front of my face and not be able to read what you wrote down. No. Just, I can't read your writing.
Is it really that bad? Yeah, I mean, I guess it is. I don't know how I tattoo, honestly, sometimes. It's chicken scratch. But my number 3, it's a band I've probably seen 30 times. It's going to be Kill Switch.
I was going to say it's going to be Kill Switch.
Yeah,
yep.
Kill Switch.
Okay.
And again, this was a flip-flop. I was going to flip, 2, and they were going to be number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I've interviewed Jesse from Kill Switch. They're just they absolutely crush live every single time. They sound exactly like the fucking record. To my knowledge, they don't use any real backing tracks for their music. It's just whatever is on stage. That's what you hear. Vocals, everything. Plus Adam D, their guitar player, is so funny on stage. Have you ever seen him?
Yeah. One time I saw them.
Dude, he throws one-liners out there. And when they played Philly one time, and he goes, "All right, everybody, ladies, whip out your cheesesteak fed tits."
Oh my God.
I think everybody in that venue buckled over laughing, and he goes, "Come on, guys, whip your dicks out, chicks, whip out those cheesesteak tits." And he kept saying it, and it got funnier every time he said it.
That's one way to get into Philadelphia's good graces.
It really is.
We
dude.
will. They will love you forever.
I remember like every show I think it's end of the heartache or end of heartache. He goes and he plays the solo, and while he's playing the solo, he goes and to wherever bar is closest and does a shot and plays the solo. So he's able to like just work that into his routine, and then gets back on stage and plays.
Right.
But I've had debates with people for years who's better, Jesse or Howard. I like both. It's the same.
I was going to say both.
Yeah. You can have both. And by the way, I saw them, I think it was 2 years ago, where they had like the Torch Open, which is Howard's band. And they got on stage and did like 4 Killswitch songs.
I remember you saying that they toured together, and it was great.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
that was like heaven for me.
Yeah.
So Killswitch is my number 2. Number 3, sorry.
Number three.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal live band. If you haven't seen them, go see them. They're coming around soon. So.
Now, didn't you interview them too?
I interviewed Jesse.
Yeah.
Jesse was one of the best interviews I ever did.
That's great.
He actually, during Headbangers Con Line when there was like COVID, all that stuff, he would, we would have people in a chat room and they would sign something and you could talk to them for like 4 minutes.
Right.
Jesse was one of the only rock stars that was able to like chat with a fan and be like, okay, you have a question for me? You have something you want me to sign? So he kind of like prompted the fans before I even had to say anything. I was like, after I got done, I was like, bro, you should be in media, man. Like you're really good at moving the conversation along. So he was great.
No, maybe that's the backup plan.
Hey, you can't sing like that forever.
Yeah.
I think he would love to, but it's going to eventually slow down. Who's your number 2?
Number 2 is
gritty here.
I'm pretty sure you know my 1 and 2.
I do. I do.
Number 2 is the Struts.
Yeah, I knew that. I was kind of torn with it if it was going to be flip flop, but okay.
A band that we've seen together.
Yep.
At the Stone Pony, we saw them together. That was a long time ago.
It was a long.
That was, I believe, the second album was out. One of the most fun bands you can go see in concert.
Yep.
It's all the bands we love kind of wrapped up into one.
Mm-hmm.
All the British bands, Queen.
Yeah.
Like all.
He's another guy who could front Queen.
He could Luke step into Queen and it would be seamless.
Yep. I would rather him be singing for Queen.
Yeah. And I cannot tell you the money that I would throw at that ticket.
So we would go together.
We would be financially ruined together.
By the way, this is an excellent choice. And I don't know if the Struts get any kind of like props that they should.
Yeah.
But they're phenomenal live.
Yeah.
The only thing I'll say about the Struts that I don't like.
Okay.
He wants people to sit on the fucking floor.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I don't do that either.
Yeah, my knees don't do that.
Well, what? There's fucking beer everywhere.
There's
beer
whatever.
as far as the eye can fucking see, dude. Yeah. I'm not sitting on this dirty ass floor.
No,
dude.
Definitely not.
I literally, the one time I saw them, he's trying to get us to sit down. I'm like, there's fucking beer.
Yeah.
There's beer everywhere, sir.
Yeah. Like we're not.
I'm not sitting on the floor.
And especially at the Stone Pony.
No.
There are many years of beer.
Many years. Floor. There's probably more than beer.
There's definitely way more.
There's way worse shit than beer on that floor. So,
yeah, but they are very special to me. Me, my wife, my kids, one of my bonus daughters. We all go every single time.
Yeah,
to the Struts.
I know every time you go, I'm like jealous. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah,
I'm slowing down. I've probably been to a couple thousand shows in my life. Not just ones I've played, but like shows I've been to. And I'm slowing down a little bit. It's my 52-year-old
No, I agree
body,
with you. I'm doing the same. Anything that doesn't have a seat, I think about now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's rough.
The first time, though, I actually pulled up the first time I saw them, and it was in July of 2016 was the first time I saw the Struts.
Damn.
They played a free show in Reading, PA.
Okay.
My cousin Matt was the organizer for the show. And he got the Struts and Dorothy to
Oh,
come
wow.
do a free outdoor show.
Rad.
And it was hot.
Mm.
It was hot like it is. It's as we filmed this, it's about 97 degrees outside.
I'm having a heat stroke. I cut my grass before doing this, so I'm dying still.
And to be honest, I kind of lost track. I don't know how many times I've seen them.
That's awesome.
At least a dozen or more at this point, and they are blast every single time.
You know what I love about them? They're from the UK.
Yeah.
And they claim to be an American band.
Well, this is where they found their success.
Yeah, dude. They've been adopted by us and they embrace it, dude. Like
especially in the northeast part of the country.
Yep. Like, they straight up tell us, we're yours now, baby. He says it every time.
There was a stretch where they toured in the northeast part of the country, I swear, for 3 years.
Yeah.
Like I was seeing them every 3 months.
They have a throwback feel to them too. It's like, you know, those old bands like the Stones and the Beatles, like they definitely have a throwback kind of feel.
They are all that wrapped up into one.
He's Mick Jagger and Freddie Mercury for sure.
And I even went and saw him. Me and my boy James went and saw Luke Spiller on his solo tour.
Ooh,
which was amazing.
Nice.
Like it was a completely different vibe than a Struts show.
Yeah,
but that's what I expect. That's what I want. I want to see something different.
Yeah.
And it was fantastic.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a good time. What's your number 2, my friend?
My number 2, again, it was a flip-flop because I almost threw Kill Switch in here, but my second, it's my favorite band of all time, but maybe not quite as good live as the band that I have at number 1. This is why I had to give my criteria for this.
Oh, boy.
Okay. So mine's Taiketo.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know who Taiketo is. I'm going to fucking put them on the map the best I can.
I did not know until you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to sing their praises. I have a Taiketo tattoo on my, look at it. I have a Taiketo tattoo right here. Sammy Krause did that for me when the new record came out. They're making waves right now because this new record is so fucking good, man. Like they wrote some amazing songs. I've known these guys for over 30 years. I remember going backstage and just being obsessed with the guitar player, the original guitar player, Brooks St. James. And I walked up to him. I was playing the same club that they were playing. And the promoter was like, yeah, come early. You'll have dinner with Taiketo. I was like, oh shit, I fucking love that band. Yeah. And I walked up to him. I said, hey, you're Brooke, I'm Brett. It was like seamless. I introduced him to me, you know? But I've been gay for that band forever.
Where are they from?
So they're from Jersey, if I'm not mistaken.
Really? Okay.
But they played New York. They would go to
right.
Lemoore Rock Club, all these East Coast places. But they moved to the UK years ago because the scene was dying here. So they've been in the UK now for probably 20 years.
There's a lot of bands that did that.
Yep.
That went overseas. UK, Germany, all stuff like
that.
And
they rarely tour here anymore. They'll do like the cruises and stuff.
Right.
But I keep talking to my wife about going to Budapest because I really want to see them one more time.
Yeah.
Danny Vaughan is, to me, the greatest rock singer. Like, I just love his voice. And he still sounds great. And this new record is so amazing. I can't say enough good things about Taiketo. So they're my number 2.
Awesome.
So we're going to get to honorable mentions now. I think they're lengthy.
Yeah.
And
I'm 99.9% confident our number 1s are the same.
Yeah, they are. So, we're not going to fuck around. But let's do our honorable mentions, do a quick blurb about each band, and then we'll get to our number.
All right, give me your first honorable.
You want my?
Yeah, let's do yours first.
So my honorable mentions, the first one's Gemini Syndrome.
Awesome.
I've known Aaron and Brian for years. They're a great fucking live band. Aaron has actually told me he's going to come on, so we're going to have him on eventually. A country band, Treaty Oak Revival. I just saw them last year. It was where my daughter got hit in the face with a beer. They encourage throwing beer at their shows.
My favorite video of all time.
It's the funniest shit ever. It plays on loop at my in my shop all the time.
The precision of which that happened. It was
And in fact, she wasn't even mad about it. She was so stoked that she got hit in the fucking face with a beer.
What are you going to do?
But we were all drenched in alcohol and beer by the time we left. But Treaty Oak Revival, for a country band, they bring it harder than most rock bands I've ever seen. So
that's cool.
Slayer, one of my, I don't have to say a whole lot about Slayer. They're fucking amazing live. The Foo Fighters, They were amazing live. I'm not a big grunge guy, so the best thing to come out of grunge for me is the Foo Fighters.
So you know who I saw open for the Foo Fighters the one time I saw them?
Who?
The Struts.
Oh, I mean that's an epic fucking
Yeah,
show.
yeah, like that's a 1-2.
I wouldn't want to follow up the Struts, by the way. You know what I mean?
Dave Grohl, I believe, said that.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
And they did a song together. They did
Did they do a Queen song?
yeah, Luke Spiller and Taylor Hawkins did Under Pressure.
Oh God. Rest in peace, Taylor,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Guy was a fucking beast. Couple other honorable mentions. Like I said, this was really, really, really hard. Faster Pussycat, they crush shit still to this day. They're the real fucking deal. Skid Row. I liked some of the other hair bands live better, so that's why they kind of got edged off.
That's what I never saw. I never saw Skid.
Skid Row is fucking in their heyday. They were incredible. Kiss. Obviously, Kiss, I had to fight myself to not put them in my top 5.
Okay.
But again, there's a couple bands that I like better than Kiss. I'm a diehard Kiss fan, and they are probably the greatest live band to ever do it. But I just like a couple bands better than Kiss. And the last one on my honorable mention is Kix, not Kiss. Kix is another hair band. I actually opened up for them in 1996. And I was fucking blown away. They're from Baltimore, Maryland. And if anybody ever gets a chance, well, they're actually retired now. They had their last show, I think it was last year. Oh my God, they are so mind-blowing live. Like they blow every band off the stage. It's hard to explain how good they actually were live. But in the hair metal community and any kind of people who love metal, everybody says Kix. Like that's
Cool.
They're that band.
Very cool.
All right. Give me your honorable mention.
All right, I got a bunch here. I kind of just rattled off the top of my head. I have Aerosmith.
You can't go wrong with that.
Incredible. I only saw him one time, and it was in, what did I write down? I think it was 1998.
Okay.
So I was like 17, and it was,
like
it was Steven Tyler still at his best.
Yeah.
And it was incredible. Nonpoint, another band with
they're fucking amazing.
You can never go wrong with them at a show. A very recent band that I just saw last week was Atreyu.
I was wondering if you were going to put them on the list.
They were that good.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were, I was not very familiar beforehand. They've been playing nonstop since I went to that show.
Nice. And I'm bummed that I'm not going to see them next week.
I have The Offspring. Definitely not the best band live, but they are so good at engaging the crowd and just their songs tell a story.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know, it's just a thing. And it's something that I share with my one daughter, Molly.
Nice.
Like we just love The Offspring. I put Gwar on there as an honorable mention. Gwar.
It's a shame we can't flip the camera around.
Yeah, I know.
Show fucking Bobby McGee's shrine over here.
You know, Gwar in the Dave Brocky days. Not, I don't know much about the new version of Gwar.
Yeah.
But, I put actually Sum 41 on there.
Okay.
As a great band to see live. They just did their farewell tour, and it was by far the best that they've ever been. And it makes me angry that it was their farewell tour.
Yeah.
Now, we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We'll see.
Money talks, man.
We'll see.
Anybody will come out of retirement. Ask Kiss.
Rancid is another good band to see live because you get to hear like 65 songs in
like
all
a minute.
Yeah, in like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
It's and they just, there's no bullshit with Rancid.
Yeah.
They just play their music and that's it. It's great.
Yeah.
Flogging Molly, just a good, it's just a fun time. Korn, I also put on there.
God. Yeah.
Because I don't think anybody from that mid to late 90s has toured more consistently than Korn.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if they've ever taken a real long extended break.
Yeah.
Maybe like a year or two here and there, but like they've toured forever.
And they were one of the best bands.
And they are
live.
damn
So
good at it. Yeah.
I completely forgot about that. Like, you know, Limp Bizkit, Korn, like they're all good.
Dude, when you hear the bagpipes, like if you don't get amped up, I don't
makes your hair.
I don't know what's wrong with you if you don't get amped up. And the last one I put on there was the Hooters.
Oh, dude, I fucking love that.
I saw them. I've seen them before, but I saw them most recently at the tribute show for Pierre Robert.
Okay.
And they were the last full band to play before the final tribute.
He was a huge Hooters fan.
He was a massive Hooters fan.
Yeah. They're aren't they from?
Yeah, they're from Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Yep. And
I didn't know they were a Christian band. They're
I don't know.
Yeah, it's again, these
Could
are
never
nice,
tell. Yeah.
Yeah, you like, but you listen to lyrics, like I was like, oh shit, yeah.
They also wrote a lot of music for people in the 80s and the 90s. They wrote
Time After Time.
Time After Time. Yeah,
Cyndi
Cyndi
Lauper.
Lauper. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. They played that at the show.
Oh, did they really?
At the Pierre show. They were also the only band of the main set that played plugged in.
Oh, cool.
Everybody else was acoustic.
Nice.
Which was cool.
Yeah.
It was just, but
if I go see Hooters, I don't really want to see an acoustic.
the Hooters closed it out, and they closed it out with a party, and it was fun.
That's cool.
Yeah. So those are my honorables.
Good job.
We probably could come up with another dozen.
Dude, that was a lot of honor.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, dude, there's no way.
Yeah.
This is going to be a fucking 45-minute show because we could talk about music all goddamn day. But why don't we cut the bullshit? Let's get to both our number. Do you want to say it at the same time?
No, we're not going to do that.
Okay.
Everybody knows already.
No,
go ahead.
It's
we like to go to family reunions. What can I say?
I do. Mine's Seven Dust.
Yep. Same.
It's pretty common that me and Mike are huge Seven Dust fans, and ask any band that's ever had them open for them how bad they don't want to go after them.
Yep.
That's how fucking good the mighty Seven Dust is.
They are.
They're fucking incredible.
And
Mike, you just went. You just saw them
just last week, and I got to take my daughter Rory for her first family reunion, and she is now hooked. She loved Seven Dust already.
Yep. But
now seeing them, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah. So I'm supposed to take my daughter to see them Saturday.
Yep.
So this is this isn't like we've been a fan for a couple years or whatever. No, we've been a fan since the first record. I bought the record after I saw their video for Black on Headbangers Ball. I was like, who the fuck is this, dude?
Was that the Matt Pinfield days, or was that
I don't think so. It was Ricky Rackman. I'm almost 100% sure.
Yeah.
I used to think the marketing for that record was brilliant.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, JJ French from Twisted Sister was their manager at the time.
Okay.
And I think I was tattooing Morgan, and he was telling me, Morgan Rose from Seven Dust, the drummer, for anybody who doesn't know, he was telling me that, he had this idea that we were going to pitch this on the Headbangers Ball.
Okay.
And I remember thinking, I told him, I was like, that was a brilliant marketing thing, because I saw it, and I was like, what is this?
Right.
And I went right to the fucking record store, and I bought the CD, dude. And been a fan ever since.
That's what you used to have to do, kids.
Yep. Yeah, you couldn't just fucking YouTube it or stream it. You had to actually go buy the record when it came out. I bought it the day it came out, and it was fucking. I wore that CD the fuck out. Second CD was great.
Yep.
Third CD was great. I think that Seven Dust for me I felt like they found their identity on Animosity.
That is far and above my favorite record.
Yeah. It's probably my second, but like Cold Day Memory.
I say you're a Cold Day Memory guy, yeah.
But Animosity, like that's where I feel like the Seven Dust sound started. Like everything's great, all of them. They just put out their 15th record.
Yeah,
15.
And
do you know how hard that is for a band to do 15 fucking albums?
Yes, and I'm gonna tell a quick story about the show.
Okay,
and it's you'll see it for yourself. There's a song on the new album called This Is the Real You?
Yeah.
I think that's what the actual title is. A lot of times when you go and see bands like Seven Dust and, anybody that puts out new music, most people don't care about it a whole lot.
They go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. It's the pee break time.
Mm-hmm.
The place went insane.
That song, I can't wait to see it live.
It hit so hard live. I was not expecting it. And I think it's become my daughter's favorite song of them, like already.
Well, the riff in it is so chuggy.
Yeah, it's got a little funk on it.
It's dude. It's a good fucking, it's so weird because like metal's got so many different vibes.
Yeah.
Seven Dust is all over the place.
They are.
But they're consistently great.
Yep.
Always.
Yep.
So every record's been great. You know, I've obviously liked some more than others,
Sure.
but all of them are good.
Sure.
So like they've been my favorite. Well, them and Taiketo have been my favorite bands forever. But Seven Dust, I have probably seen this band, I think 40 times.
Yeah, I'm probably the same somewhere in that.
And people are like, how can you go see a band that many times? Well, they don't suck.
I say, how can you not?
Yeah.
If they're within driving distance, I go.
I like to have a good time.
Yeah.
I want to party, man. And like I remember one time, so I've tattooed Morgan from Seven Dust quite a few times. And I always have my choice to sit on the side of the stage and watch or go in the crowd. Always go in the crowd.
Absolutely.
You know, I've watched from the side of the stage and I'm like, man, this is just, I want to mix it up, man. I can't be here. If my ears are not fucking bleeding, I don't want to be there.
It sounds better in the crowd.
It does, dude. Even the last time me and you and Vic went.
Yeah.
I didn't even tattoo him at that show.
Didn't, yeah.
Fucking Morgan had me lug all my gear to my hotel room and goes, hey man, we should, you want to just go meet me in the casino? Let's just go gambling.
I think you set up twice, right?
I did.
Didn't you set up 2 separate times to tattoo? And then broke it down because he said no.
No. I had it all set up. I didn't break anything down. I would have had to change out some stuff, but it was okay.
That's funny.
But he told me to come down and meet him in the casino. So me and some other family reunion members that, I saw Jesse and I saw Mike. I saw a few other guys there. And my buddy Andrew were there. So we all met him in the casino lobby. And me and him start gambling, and me and him won $1,800. And I said, motherfucker, you're taking the W-9.
I was going to say, give him the tax form.
So he takes it and he goes, all right, here's fucking 800. Let's put fucking a couple hundred back in there. So we put money back in there and we lost it all. And he goes, mind if we tattoo after the show? And I'm like, fuck, I've done that before. It sucks, dude. I'm sweating and I'm
sweaty and
a little drunk. So I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. So we go backstage and he's letting the VIPs in. I'm on the side of the stage and I'm watching. I'm like, this is so fucking cool, man, seeing this shit. Cause it was a pretty big venue in Atlantic City. And then me, you, and Vic, we go to the show and I chose not, I don't want us to be on the side of the stage. I want to be in the crowd with everybody.
Yeah.
So we went down there. After the show, we go backstage and he goes, listen, we'll still tattoo if you want, but you want to go gamble some more? And I'm like,
yeah. Hey, yes,
actually,
yes.
Yeah, I don't really feel like tattooing.
Yes,
right now.
sir.
So I broke all my shit down and I carried it back like a fucking dopey vagabond.
Yeah.
But we did not win when we went back.
And I'll tell you that night at where were we? The Tropicana?
Tropicana, yep.
That was one of the best nights of my life. Because
you finally met him.
I've been, let's see, right here. November 1998 at the Trocadero was the first time I saw Seven Dust. I found my ticket stub.
Nice.
And I got to meet them that was the first time I've ever met them. It was special to me to get to tell them that, like, just thank you. And it's nice to be able to tell guys that they wrote the soundtrack for my adult life.
Same. Yeah.
And like, it's just the fact that they're all just dudes.
Yep.
And we're just very, like, appreciative of somebody saying that.
Yep.
It was awesome. It was, God, what a great night.
Yeah, that was one of those nights.
Yeah.
Like I remember he walked up to you, he's like, Big Mike.
Yeah. Yeah. They wanted to hire us for security to stand on either side of the stage.
I think, but the size of both of us, we could probably pull security for Seven Dust.
Well, I mean, I didn't realize that, like, after getting the picture, I'm like, oh my God, I tower over all these guys.
You tower over most people.
Yeah.
Mike looks like he's short here, but Mike's a big fucking guy.
Well, I dropped my chair down. I didn't want you to. I wanted us to be more eye.
But I mean, you don't want to make me feel small.
Yeah.
I'm not small
no,
either.
Not at all.
But yeah, so Seven Dust it was so funny when I came up with the idea to do a top 5. We're gonna do a lot of top 5s, but when I came up with the idea for the top 5s, Mike was like, "Well, we're probably both gonna have the same number 1." I'm like, "Probably." Yeah. I left him guessing.
Yeah,
but
I actually thought it was going to be between Seven Dust and Killswitch.
So I'm telling you, man,
that's where I thought you were going to have your you have
Killswitch,
trouble deciding.
they are. It's really hard in the metalcore kind of genre, hard rock, whatever you want to call it. Those two bands are my favorites.
Right.
Like so, like slipping Taiketo in the middle there. Just because of the history, I love Taiketo, but Killswitch and Seven Dust, I've seen all these bands so many fucking times because they're that good live. You don't leave feeling like, oh, I didn't get my money's worth tonight. You know what I mean?
And this truly was our favorite live bands list because not all my favorite bands are here.
Yeah.
Because some of them are just not very good at shows.
Some of them are dead.
And some of them are dead.
I got Queen. I got Huey Lewis. Huey Lewis doesn't tour anymore. Like, there's a lot of bands I'd love to see live. You know what? Another one that I really wanted to throw on that was Tears for Fears. Like,
I never saw them.
I saw Tears for Fears at the waterfront in Philly. I took my kids, Gavin and Jenna, and I swear to God, I was like, this is absolutely amazing. There's probably a couple hundred bands I could have thought of that I've seen live that was just like, oh my God, they're great. Seven Dust towers over everybody.
Here's a good question to wrap it up on. What was the first, like, not like clubs, like what was the first bigger concert you ever went to?
First concert, the first big concert I ever went to was my first concert, which was Faster Pussycat and Motley Crue.
Wow, really?
And it was
how old were you?
I think it was 16 or 17.
Okay, yeah,
my mom took me and my brother.
Yeah, I was quite a bit younger for my first one. I think I want to say 12 maybe. And my mom's best friend, her husband was a record promoter.
Okay,
so we used to get all kinds of fun perks, and we went and saw Duran Duran.
Oh God, that's an awesome show too,
and it was like, it was whatever tour, I can't remember what year it is, I'll have to look it up. They wore like light up suits, and they had like all kinds of like glow in the dark, and like it was just like one of the big productions.
That's dope.
And guess who opened for them?
The Struts?
No. I'm pretty sure those guys, in fact, were not born.
No, they definitely were not born. Who is it?
Damn Yankees.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what? You actually told me that.
Yeah.
Like that's a weird pairing.
Yep. And then it's funny because like
I love the Damn Yankees, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
Love the Damn Yankees.
I remember they sounded incredible, and I just remember I was young, but they started cursing and fuck this and fuck that, and I was like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
Like, this is cool.
I'm hooked on concerts now.
And then like 2 weeks later, my dad took me to see the Moody Blues.
Okay. I don't know.
Which was cool.
I'm sure I know a Moody Blues song. I don't, off the top of my head, I don't. But
yeah.
I love classic rock. I probably would have loved that one too.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. So our number ones are Seven Dust.
Seven Dust.
That's why we're best friends.
That's what we do.
So we're going to wrap this up, and also it's really hot in here and my tits are sweating like a motherfucker. I have sweat tits and sweat pits. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment on the video, man. We got almost 100 subscribers on the first video.
I'm going to be honest. I want to hear everybody's top 5.
Me too.
Put them in the comments.
Put in the comments.
Yeah. And to be honest, on the next episode, we'll read our favorite ones.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on Booze and Tattoos, and we'll catch you on the next one.
See ya.
Dude, I'm sweating so fucking bad. You have no idea, dude. That was fun.
Them titties are sweaty.
It's so sweaty.